Hey there, so let's continue our journey, and today we will explore three more operators. Alright, so this seems to be good enough. So first of all, we would require two variables, and these would be Boolean type of variables. Boolean x equals to maybe true. Let me copy this statement and paste this once again, and we will declare a yet another variable whose value would be false. Alright, so this seems to be good enough. So let us firstly check the AND operator. Alright, so we will take help of if in order to show you the demonstration of AND operation. Alright, so in here first of all we will say x and y. Now what is the value of x? X is true and y is false. Alright, and in between this if block we will simply type in some statement, and the statement would be like condition is true. Alright, and we will copy this particular statement once again, and we will paste the statement in here, and let's update the message, and the message would be condition is false. So this seems to be good enough, right? So what this if doing in here? It is evaluating this operation, and the operation is a AND operation. To the left hand side of AND there is a true statement, right? So the value of x is true. Likewise, to the right hand side there is a false statement. The condition of y is false. Alright, so this seems to be good enough. And what would be the output? The output would be false. Why the output is false? Because the general rule of AND is pretty simple. If all the operands are true, then only the operation would be true. Let me repeat it once again. If all the operands are true, then only the operation would be true. For example, in here, for example, if I make this y as true again, then the if block will get executed. Let me show you. Here we go. So this is the basic idea of AND. If and only if all the operands are true, then only your overall operation would be true. Alright, so in order to get a greater understanding, let us do one more thing. In here, if is capable of evaluating Boolean values directly. So in here we would be doing one more thing. In place of x, we will type in, for example, true directly, and in place of y, let us type in false directly. Alright, so this means true and false. What does this means? The condition would be false, right? So the condition is false. If I say false and false, condition would be false again, right? If I say false true, then the condition would be false again. When the condition would be true? The condition would be true only if all the operands are true. So let me do this in this way. True and true. Definitely the operation will give us true. So this is what AND is all about. Let us quickly check the OR operation now. Alright, so let me make this as x and make this as y. And in place of AND, now we will type in OR. Alright, so what is the general rule of OR? If any of the operand is true, then the condition of true. And if and only if all the operands are false, then the overall operation will give us false. Let me execute this program. This will definitely give us true because one of the operand is true. Let me show you the possibilities. So in here, we will type in true, and in place of y, we will type in true once again. So definitely the output would be true, condition is true. Let me make this as false. Let me execute the program. Alright, so the condition is true again. Let me make this as false once again. Now finally the condition would be false. I can also make this as true in order to complete the possibilities. the condition is true once again. So this is the overall working of true and false. Alright, so what is the general rule? The general rule for OR operation is pretty simple. If any of the operand is true, the condition would be true. Now what is the general rule for AND operation? If and only if all the operands are true, then only the overall operation would be true. So pretty simple and easy to understand definitions. Now friends, let us quickly check couple of more scenarios where AND operation and OR operation could be performed. For example, in here I type in int x equals to 5 maybe, and int y equals to 10. So pretty simple, and in between this pair of parentheses of if block, we will add in a very simple condition, and the condition would be x is less than y, and we will make use of, for example, AND operator, and we will type in x equal to y. Alright, so if we check this particular statement, in here there are multiple operations. Here is the first operation. This operation will give us a boolean value that could be true or false. X is less than y. As per the current value of x and y, the condition is true. Likewise, here is a yet another operation, and as per the current value of these two variables, the condition is false. As a result, this particular operation will give us true, and this particular operation will give us false. And then moving forward, the AND operation would be performed on the result provided by these two operations, and the final result should be false, right? So let me execute this operation, and the condition is false. Likewise, in these kind of scenarios, we can definitely make use of OR operator as well, and the condition is true in this case. Now friends, moving forward, we will check a yet another operator. The name of the operator is NOT, and as the name suggests, this will simply inverse the result. Let me show you. So what would be the Boolean output of the overall operation? We can inverse that. For example, I can type in not true. What is not of true? Definitely the condition should be false. So if I prefix true with this not operator, the condition would be false. Likewise, I can also say not false, and this will give us a true result. So pretty simple, right? We can also check couple of operations in order to check this AND operator. Let me undo couple of changes real quick. Here we go. So in here we are performing a operation, right? So we can enclose the complete operation in between pair of parentheses, and we can apply this not operation. So whatever would be the overall output of this operation, it could be either true and either false. So the overall output would be inverted. So if I get rid of this not first of all, then the overall condition is true, but if we apply this not before this pair of parentheses, then the overall output would be false. Likewise, we can do it in this way as well. We can also apply not to this particular operation. Let me simplify this a little. Alright, so what we are saying, not x is less than y. So we are simply applying not to this operation, which is a true operation as if now, but now this will make this operation as false. Alright, so now both of these operations would be false. As a result, the output should be false. So this was the quick explanation about not. Now let us check a real life scenario and let us try to apply our knowledge which we have gained till now from this course. Alright, so let me add a multi-line comment in here. Alright, so I have added this multi-line comment, and moving forward we would be adding a very simple program. Now this program is pretty interesting as well. In here we would be like decide based on the age of boy and girl that whether they can legally get married or not. So in here we have two variables, age of boy and age of girl, right? So in India, the legal age for getting married for a boy is 21, and likewise the legal age for girl to get married is 18 and above. So this is pretty interesting. Now friends, pause this video for a couple of minutes, try to code this program by yourself and come back and check whether you have got this right or not. And let's pause this video, right? Alright, so now check whether your code and my code is good enough or not, and whether you have got this right or not. So first of all, we will add in a if condition, and we will type in if age of boy is greater than equal to 21. And in order to make things good, we will make use of pair of parentheses and we will enclose this, right? This will reduce the confusion. Moving forward, we will type in AND operator because we would require that both of these conditions are true. Alright, so in here we will say age of girl is greater than equal to 18. And now definitely we can add in the statements. The statement would be like ready to get married. Good. Alright, and the else part would be wait for it, kiddo. A good statement indeed, right? Now in here there is an issue. I have by mistake added an extra space in there. Let me save this program. Alright, so this seems to be good enough. Let me execute this program and ready to get married. Yes, because the age of the boy and age of the girl are pretty good. Let me change the age of the boy as 20. Then the output would be wait for it, kiddo. Good enough. Let me make the age of the boy as maybe 36 and the age of the girl as maybe 17, which is a very bad combination, right? So definitely wait for it. Don't go for these kind of scenarios where the age difference is massive, right? So this is kind of a huge age gap, right? But love is love. What to do? But legally, not possible. Wait for it, kiddo. Alright, so I suppose everything is good enough, right? And let them get married, and let us change the condition like 25 and 36. This could work out properly. Ready to get married. Alright, so this was it for today's lecture, and I will catch you in the next video with a new explanation, a new topic, and a new energy. Thanks for watching. Take care and see you in the next video.